Light wooden structures to begin with, traditional houses stood no chance. They cracked, crumbled and burnt once Russian forces swept in. If World War II had done any good, it was to dig in household bunkers at most places 8 decades ago. But the ferocity of the fire and the fury this year meant most homes along the street were obliterated anyway, only now in a trickle, owners making their tentative return. The higher they stood, the heavier the targeting of homes. In Arkhangelskoye, mortar and rockets blew out through both sides of a building Russian soldiers took in a tyranny. From their vantage point, they had overwatch, and with their position, Anatoly tells us, came a ruthless reign of power.
They conducted interrogations, beat people, and when our Ukrainian army began to beat them, they went berserk. It was dangerous to go outside, especially for men.
In time, the Russians were outgunned, ground down, burnt out, across ground that not long ago housed hundreds of fighters. The signs of the invading army's hasty retreat are littered everywhere, stricken vehicles and empty trenches almost untouched since the day they fled. The living remain, although the living isn't easy. Handouts make a difference, and they'll have to, until the last vestiges of war are gone and vibrancy and commerce may refill the void.
We rely heavily on humanitarian aid, and it's very important now. What we went through was very difficult, but thank God we're alive and well.
To the percussive blast of frontline fighting just over there, this area is now very much under Ukrainian control. It's been liberated, in other words, but witnessing the damage, the question soon arises, liberated from what? Russian occupation, yes, but not from its legacy of lives to be spent in rubble and in ruins, perhaps for years. Greg Jennett, ABC News, Arkhangelskoye.